What's up guys, welcome back to another episode of the Marino Challenge Series. Today we've just finished the January transfer window and we've got a game against Catania in Serie A, and been a really mixed bunch of results for us. Well, results wise we've been actually pretty poor, but we're doing okay. So we'll look at the transfers first, because obviously just finished January, and I've made 3 signings. I've brought in this guy from, who was it? PSV? It's Feyenoord. Striker. He's a target man. He's got some okay stats. Physically, in terms of pace, he's not great, but as a target man, I hope he'll make sure we don't go on a bad run of form of not scoring goals like we did last season. Then I brought in Marco Rossi as a new centre back. Again, he really is not particularly good. Decent Serie B centre back, but his stats are what I'm looking at, and I hope he'll be decent cover. And then I've just brought in this guy from Roma on a loan deal as well, and I hope he'll be. Apparently he's a good Serie B player, so you can tell the standard of players we've got, but he'll be a pretty good player for us, I reckon. In terms of players that have left, 3 players have gone. A couple of players have been released, but Vitello was released. Badri went to Clermont for £500,000, and I've just got rid of Samuel D. Carmine. Now I offered him out for £500,000, and I set that as non-negotiable. So my director of football decided to sell him for £190,000, which was fantastic. So I'm really pleased about that one. But £1.4 million made in sales, no money spent. In regards to fixtures, you see how it's. I mean, things started really well. I mean, we lost to Cesena, and then we went beast mode until, you know, a good stretch of form, not losing. Then we played Juventus and got hammered 4-1, understandably. Fiorentina beat us that's understandable. Then we beat Roma, which is amazing. Then we lost a disappointing game against Sassuolo. Then we beat Bologna. Then we got knocked out of the cup, which I don't care about. Beat Parma, drew Sampdoria, very good. Then we were just appalling for the next 6 or so games, five games. Well, actually no, it starts at Sampdoria. So all these games, but understandable. I mean, Lazio difficult. Chievo are amazing on this save. Milan are obviously Milan. Cagliari probably should have done better there. And then Udinese, again, a bigger club than us. But we bounced back with 2 wins here. But today, you know what it means in the league table wise? We are currently 13th, but what points are we on? 31 points. If we win, we can jump up to, well, goal differences. Just say we get a couple of favourable results in the next couple of games and teams above us don't. We could jump up to 5th, for crying out loud. 5th from 13th, you know. But crucially, we are currently 16 points away from relegation. 16 or so points from the relegation zone. Yeah, 16 or so points from the relegation zone. So that's crucial, but it's really tight in terms of points. Really is really tight. Chievo, as I said, are top. Wow, I didn't actually realise they were top. I thought they were just doing really well. But another interesting thing, actually, I did just check, is that in La Liga, Valencia are top of the league. They've got Carlo Ancelotti in charge of them, but that's really surprising. PSG aren't top of Liga. Bundesliga, it's Dortmund, 4 points clear, so it looks like they'll probably go on and win that. And in England, it's Man United on top. Huh. QPR above Fulham in the table. What have they spent, just out of curiosity? £15 million, and they're that low. Vorsar's good. He's good. He's good. I don't recognise any of the names. Why are they so low? Where are they expected to finish? 10th. That's a bit of a change from the QPR team I've got going on. But with regards to the national team, I really have no idea actually what I've done with the national team. I can't remember. I really can't remember. Would have been what? There? Maybe? Possibly? We lost to Russia 5-0. Then drew Denmark 0-0, which was amazing. Then lost to Cyprus, lost to Belarus, beat Liechtenstein 5-4. This was ridiculous. This game was utterly ridiculous. We were 3 or 4-0 up, and then magically they came back, and it took when was it scored? 70-odd minutes? Yeah, 70th minute goal to win it for us. It was just complete. Oh, it was incredible. It was ridiculous. Then we lost to Andorra 2-1, so we were terrible there. But the guys were 191st in the world ranking. But today we've got to play Catania, and we need to we at all costs just avoid another stretch of bad results, because if we do like we did last season, which was just diabolical, if we go on another one of these runs, then relegation is on the cards, quite frankly, because it was that bad. Relegation would be on the cards. So today we've got. I mean, boy, again our form actually took it down again when we're missing Boy. So he's so crucial to our team. But when he gets injured, which he seems to do quite often, we're terrible. So it's not easy. It's not easy. Catania, I've no idea how we're going to do here. I mean, I could tell you they're in this position in the league, and therefore will do well because they're just above the relegation zone. But the league table means nothing. It really does mean nothing with us, because we can go and play well against Napoli and win, and then just be diabolical against teams who we should be beating. It's just that's just the way it is. So I mean, I can't say his name, but the striker up front, our striker is he's goals wise he's done okay. I seem to think, off the top of my head, he seems to be doing okay, but he's had a bit of a dry patch, shall we say. He's not seemed to score goals, which is why I brought in the new target man, which offers us something different, because I've got poachers, so maybe target man poachers together, maybe, or target man on his own. Something different, a different way of playing. I've had to change the tactic. Also, when we were going on a terrible run, I changed from the counter-attacking formation to this more three-man midfield formation. So hopefully this will continue from our 2 wins. But 7 shots, none on target so far. But they've not had shot. They've only had 1 shot. So far, so good. So far, so good. No highlights. Pretty boring, but so far we're not losing. I mean, every single point is so crucial to us, because, as I say, if we go on a bad run, we're down in the relegation battle. We can still be dragged into it, which at all costs we just absolutely have to avoid. I didn't mean to do that change. I'll put this guy in there. Besser as well for Junmin. I think. But, I mean, last season we got virtually no TV money at all. I think I've mentioned it in the previous video. This season, we're still getting nowhere near what we should be getting in terms of Serie A money compared to what other Serie A teams get. I mean, I've done a save in Italy with Lazio early on FM 13. And I was getting huge TV deals, not just local deals. They were bigger, but the actual league TV money, and we're not getting it. There's no other way of saying it. We're not getting that money, which is bizarre. Because, again, as I've said before, I think I've said before, they patched it in last year's game, and yet the bug still exists in this year's game. What sense? How does that work? Why would you fix something and then let it be in the next game again? Same problem, and then not fix it? I just don't understand. Because there's no other way around it. We are not getting the TV money we should be getting. And I mean, the only way around it is to use the real-time editor, which I've not got, because I had it before on my previous laptop for FM10 it might have been, and it killed my laptop basically. And we're now 1-0 down. Fantastic. Fantastic. I do love you, San Marino. I really do. I love how unpredictable this team is. We're either bad and scrape a win, or terrible and lose, or bad and narrowly lose. Are we going to scrape a win here? Are we going to come back and scrape through? Schwabe, someone have a shot. Go for it. Go wild. Have a shot. Nice one, Besser. It even said in the text commentary, Besser hit it and the ball went absolutely nowhere near the goal. Genoa want me. Genoa have approached me for the job, which obviously I declined instantly. They were below us in the league, in a bad financial situation, and didn't have a very good squad, so it didn't take too long to decide. And it's obviously the San Marino challenge, but it didn't take too long to decide no. Come on, we've been bad. Come on, let's scrape a win or a point. Come on, somebody have a shot. No, okay. It wasn't the moment. It wasn't the time to have a shot. Tackle him, perhaps? No? Nice defensive work there. Good work, lads. Good work. I'm proud of you for that. I'm proud the way he was allowed to run with 2 or 3 around him, and not tackle him. Why would you want to tackle him? Tackling's for idiots. Why would you want to do that? Tell him I'm very unhappy. I mean, why would you want to have a shot when you've passed around the box a little bit? When you're told to attack, why would you want to? And then when you do shoot, why not shoot for the corner flag like Besser did? That was quite impressive. I'm quite chuffed with that. Where are we in the league? Not moved, 13th still. Luckily 4 points above Genoa, who, as I say, financially not in a good position. Right. That's annoying. What are we doing in terms of goals, actually? Just out of curiosity, what are we like? 19 goals. 19. Only, who is that? Parma? Only Parma above us are doing worse in terms of scoring goals. Unbelievable. I'm not surprised, actually. I'm not surprised with that Besser shot. I'm really not surprised. Right. That'll do it from me. I'll come back at the end of the season. Hopefully with good news. But I'm not particularly hopeful. I think we could actually be drawn into a relegation battle. I reckon it will start here. I reckon we'll go on a terrible run. I reckon even though we should beat Genoa, we'll probably lose to them. We should beat them because they're below us in the league. We'll probably lose to Roma. Verona, again, we probably should beat them. We'll lose. Inter, Juventus will come magically and win. We'll play brilliantly against Inter, win. Terrible, Juventus will beat us because Juventus are amazing. Fiorentina, draw. Napoli, draw. Lose, 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 lose. Lose, lose, win. Lose, lose. I reckon. Because that would just be absolutely typical of how we've done. But I'll see you guys next time.